No officer anywhere puts on their uniform in the morning with the ambition or the desire to be involved in an officer-involved shooting, to be forced into a deadly force encounter. And that's what unfortunately happened.
New information tonight on that deadly officer-involved shooting in Evansville. It happened inside a home on East Louisiana Street Saturday night. An officer shot and killed 58-year-old Everett Nunn. Good evening, I'm Robinson Miles.
And I'm Jamie French. Police showed us the body camera video taken once that officer was led inside of the home. And
we will warn you, the video you're about to see is graphic. So here we have a look at the officer's body cam video.
Everybody's going to stay right now.
That's right.
You go sit.
That's right. Somebody's going to jail because there's a gun in the house. There's not a gun.
Put that down.
Now, it was, of course, a chaotic scene that seemed to play out very quickly.
That's right. Emma Beck was there when police explained that situation this afternoon. So, Emma, what all did they tell you?
Well, Jamie, Rob, officers were called to the home on East Louisiana Street after a woman called and said her husband and son were about to fight. Police showed us this afternoon what happened once one officer arrived on scene and was allowed to come inside. And again, we warn you, the video you are about to see is graphic. At 8:23 on November 22nd, officers were dispatched to a home on East Louisiana Street. The woman calling said her husband and son were about to fight. When an officer approached the house, a woman said there was a gun in the home.
Right, somebody's going to jail because there's a gun in the house.
So we in law enforcement talk about things called the totality of the circumstances. And that's basically every piece of information we have at that time.
Police say when the officer entered, he saw 58-year-old Everett Nunn walk in holding a black object in the air that appeared to be a firearm. He then asked Nunn to drop the object before he fired 6 shots, hitting Nunn, who died later at a local hospital.
We also acknowledge that there's a family right now that's mourning the loss of a loved one. That's a husband, a father, that's a neighbor, that's a friend in the community. So we want to extend our heartfelt feelings on that because we do acknowledge that there is loss all around.
Officers later learned that the object Nunn was holding was a marijuana smoking device made to look like a firearm.
This is, in fact, what he was holding.
The officer, who has not been named yet, is on paid administrative leave while EPD carries out their investigation.
We'd be absolutely remiss if we didn't acknowledge the tragedy that this is. No officer anywhere puts on their uniform in the morning with the ambition or the desire to be involved in an officer-involved shooting, to be forced into a deadly force encounter. And that's what unfortunately happened.
Now, at the press conference, officers described a chaotic scene following the shooting, including 2 people being detained. A real firearm was later found at the scene. Rob?